so you can always check those out. I don't do them that often, but they're really, really, really good when I do. So, but anyway, I thought that you might want to see that. That is the first card, and it flipped. So, twin flames. Some of you may be in a twin flame connection. All right, how are you guys? I hope you're well. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, as you know, and will not resonate. For all, just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Let's get started. Your current energy. Oh, goodness. 8 of Swords. Now, the rules could be reversed, so this could be them if it's not you. But being in a mental prison, that's not fun. That's never a fun place to be. Overall energy, healing and recovery. These cards are by Mystic Moon, by the way. Aren't they lovely? Your person's energy. Ace of Pentacles, wise investment. Wow. This may be, kind of feel an apology, but we'll see. How they view you as soul searching. Hermit energy. Virgo. I wonder if they think you're overthinking it. I don't know. Are you overthinking it? So overall, and how they view the situation, 3 of Cups. This is a card about coming together and celebrating. So that's good. This reading so far has a very monotone sort of feel. How they see moving forward. This is how they view the situation, if I didn't say that right. How they see moving forward. Hangman, they're trying to see things differently, and it looks like they're maybe valuing things a little bit better with this Ace of Pentacles here. But you're really in your head about it. Tarot, what you cannot see behind the scenes, look at that, 4 of Cups. See, I feel like they may be thinking, what did I do? I messed up. And I'm feeling that 8 of Swords for them, too. Oh, goodness. Tarot's advice, if you choose to take it, old wins, that probably is knowing that you have some things that you need to deal with within. Remember, and I'm just going to touch on this real lightly because it can get pretty lengthy, and if you guys want more on this, I can do more on this. But if you find yourself ruminating and obsessing over someone that you aren't with, and that isn't fulfilling you, that isn't satisfying you, that isn't reciprocal, right? Or someone that's not even willing to, if they're not saying, I love you, I want to fix this, I want to work on this, if they're not recognizing you as somebody, or putting work, or willing to do the work, then sometimes you got to take a step back. I talked about this in the Taurus video, but you got to take a step back and look into yourself and think, what is it within me that's feeling inferior, or fear of rejection, that I'm afraid that I'm attaching to this person or this situation. Meaning, if I can't make this person see my value, then it confirms my false belief that I'm not worthy, or my fear of abandonment. And we can get caught doing that because it's familiar. It's like we keep, often pull back that same cycle. So if you find yourself ruminating or focusing way too much on someone that you're not with, or that doesn't return it, that isn't reciprocal, it's hard to make somebody be the way you want them to be. It's hard. It is hard to fix yourself too, but it's a lot easier than continuing a cycle of not having your needs met, and falling for someone or trying to be with someone who doesn't meet your needs or want to try, which is just going to do more damage to you. The better thing to do is, whenever those thoughts come in, The brain can be rewired. Our brains are designed to protect us. They focus on the things that hurt first. So that's kind of a problem. We tend to focus on things that hurt because they are trained to protect us and, keep us from harm. But the good news is you can rewire your brain. You can, cause new neural pathways with new thoughts and new thought patterns. So whenever you think that fear somebody's going to reject me, or you're, obsessing because they haven't texted you back or whatever, that's a neuro pathway that's been established. So a thought is just a thought is just a thought, right? Until you think it enough, and then it becomes a belief. But what you can do is you can counter that thought with an opposing thought. So whenever you catch yourself going, this person doesn't like me, or I'm not worthy, you can even make a noise or snap your finger and counter it with a thought of feeling worthy. A time in your life when you felt successful. It's like having a little strategy in place. So you can do that every time. Eventually new neurotransmitters will connect and fire, and they're going to be weak until you do them over and over. And as you do them over and over, those new neural pathways get stronger and stronger, and they will overpower the negative beliefs. Okay, let me know if you guys want more on that, because I'm not that great at explaining it, because I'm just winging it. But I can work on that. Maybe even do a video on that. But anyway, love you guys. This looks to me like one side is obsessing and the other side is healing. It's so funny because I had a similar reading like this. But here's your outcome: happiness, illumination, and growth. So Tara's advice, I believe, is to try and fix old wounds within you rather than trying to fix this person. But I have a feeling it could be the other way around, because I have a feeling this person is very into you too. Maybe going to apologize with this Four of Cups in the yeah, I really do. Two of Swords, stalemate and indecision in the past. Four of Pentacles, yeah, see this? Strong energy on, there's an obsession of what's not working, and we got that Twin Flame card, remember? So, charging ahead, this is divine direction, divine fortune, something good, right? With that Chariot. 10 of Wands, there's heavy burdens. I still feel something good. Look at that message of love. So you are going to get conversation, communication. Wow. We have 5 of Wands, conflict and competition. We have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So this is kind of, all over. What's an overall feel is conflict and competition maybe caused a tower. Maybe there was another person involved. Maybe it was an argument. Maybe it was somebody expressing their needs and the other, I don't know, maybe sharp words. But it's conflict, which sometimes can break us down to the point where we have to go within, right? And then we heal. But we end up with success here. So you guys have a good outcome. There's just a strong energy here of learning how to deal with conflict and not letting it reconfirm your false beliefs of failure or it doesn't work out for me or anything like that. Because somebody sees you here as a wise investment. And maybe you have somebody new coming. Look at that. Tranquility ahead with the King of Swords. You may have somebody new coming. But I think there's some inner work that needs to be done here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Yeah. So somebody's obsessed with the other, you or them, whichever side you're on. You got to flip their roles. But look at this. You've got somebody very loving, or this is already that person. It's coming back together where it's going to be equal. This whole reading is about, I think it's about obsessing and not stressing. You know? Let me get an oracle. For Gemini, please, Lord. Wow, undying love. So you do have a soulmate twin flame here. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. That's beautiful. All right, my loves, let me know in the comments. I love to hear your stories and see what's going on with you guys. But looks like you're in a twin flame or a soulmate situation, and I will link an extended down below that goes into a reading just on the twin flame. So if you want to check that out, you can. But looks like you're in some, rough waters. But the message here is this is a very wise investment, and not to ruminate on the negatives. Maybe look into the focus on the positives, not the negatives, and maybe do some inner work and catch yourself if you have some, insecurities. Catch yourself and try and rewire those neural pathways and create, new thought patterns, which turn into beliefs. Okay, I think that's it. Undying love.